Thanks for stopping by again. Well, we have another big fight coming down the line this year. This time it's Canelo and Jermall. Should be a great fight, and a long time coming for both guys. I think this fight will tell us a lot about both fighters. First, let's talk about Jermall. He has been out of action for almost 3 years by the time this fight comes about. That's right up Canelo's alley. Fight someone he thinks is at a disadvantage to him. But I will talk about that a little later. As for Jermall, I think this fight will go a long way for his legacy in boxing. To this day, Jermall has not had a career-defining fight. No big names stand out of anyone he has fought. For the past 2.5 years, he has been dealing with women issues and family issues with his wife, mental issues, all kinds of things that has kept him out of the ring. Can he win this fight? Sure he can. Will he win this fight? Who knows? All that ring rust against a fighter like Canelo cannot be good for him. But what he does have in his favor is he's strong and has a big punch that can hurt Canelo. Canelo is no longer that young fighter, and his skills are not the same. I think those 2 wars with Triple G took a whole lot out of him, and since then been doing a pretty good job picking and choosing who he fights. But Jermall will be one of his biggest tests in a while. Now, as far as Canelo is concerned, this may be his last fight depending on how it goes. If he takes a beating in this fight, or is knocked out, I can see that being the end of him. As far as boxing goes, there is nowhere for him to go if he loses. It will give other fighters an excuse not to fight him, and he won't be able to call his shot anymore as far as who he fights. And if he decides to fight again, only the top dogs will be licking their chops waiting to pounce on a beaten down Canelo. Now, as far as the fight goes, I think Canelo will be the favorite. He's been more active and had bigger fights. This fight is coming a little late, I think, in both guys' careers. But it's here, so let's be thankful. This fight should be real entertaining. Everyone was saying Jermall was ducking Canelo, and Canelo was ducking Charlo. Now this fight puts all that to an end. The great thing about boxing now, they have been putting together some great fights this year, and that trend keeps on going. As far as my prediction for this fight, it's too far off for me to do it now, but I will in future videos. Anyway, this is another big fight coming up, so let's give a hand to the boxing world for making these fights happen. The boxing world is happy, but there are many more great fights we want to see. So until next time, this is Reno Knows Boxing. Thanks for stopping by.